The hospice room was dim, lit only by the flickering glow of the bedside lamp. The air was thick with the scent of antiseptic and the quiet hum of medical equipment. Shadows danced on the walls, creating an almost ethereal atmosphere, a stark contrast to the harsh reality of the place. It was a room where life and death coexisted, where hope and despair intertwined in a delicate balance. My old professor, Morrie, lay propped up on pillows, his frail body ravaged by disease. His once robust frame had withered away, leaving behind a fragile shell. Yet even in his weakened state there was a dignity about him, a quiet strength that spoke volumes. His hands, though thin and veined, still held a certain grace as they rested on the blanket. Yet his eyes, though tired, still held that familiar spark, a thirst for knowledge, a zest for life, even as it slipped away. Those eyes had once inspired countless students, including myself, to seek the deeper truths of existence. They were the eyes of a man who had lived fully, who had embraced both the joys and sorrows of life with equal fervor. "Mitch," he whispered, his voice raspy, "the meaning of life. It's simple, to love and be loved." His words were a revelation, a distillation of a lifetime of wisdom into a single, profound truth. In that moment, I realized that Morrie had found a clarity that eluded most of us, a clarity that came from facing the end with open eyes and an open heart. Those words, spoken with such conviction in the face of death, have stayed with me. They echoed in my mind, challenging me to re-evaluate my own life, my own priorities. What did it mean to truly love and be loved? How could I embody that simple yet profound principle in my daily existence? They ignited a fire in my soul, a yearning to understand this thing we call life, its purpose, its meaning, amidst the chaos and uncertainty. I felt a newfound determination to seek out the answers, to explore the depths of human experience and uncover the truths that lay hidden beneath the surface. What is it all about, this journey we are on? Is it merely a series of random events? Or is there a deeper underlying purpose that guides us? These questions haunted me, driving me to seek out wisdom from every corner of the world. Is there some grand design, some cosmic blueprint, or are we merely adrift in a sea of random events? The vastness of the universe seemed to mock my search for meaning, yet I couldn't shake the feeling that there was something more, something just beyond my grasp. I don't claim to have the answers. In fact, the more I searched, the more questions I seemed to uncover, but perhaps that was the point. To embrace the uncertainty, to find beauty in the mystery. But like a traveler drawn to a distant light, I've spent years exploring, questioning, seeking. Each step of the journey brought new insights, new perspectives, and a deeper understanding of the human condition. I've delved into ancient texts, conversed with spiritual leaders, sat with the dying, and learned from their wisdom. Each encounter added a new thread to the tapestry of my understanding, weaving a rich and complex picture of what it means to be alive. And what I've discovered is that the meaning of life isn't a single fixed point on a map. It's not a destination to be reached, but a journey to be experienced. It's a process of continual growth, of learning and evolving, of connecting with others and finding our place in the world. It's a journey, an exploration, a tapestry woven from countless threads of experience, connection and love. Each moment, each interaction adds a new layer to the fabric of our lives, creating a rich and intricate pattern that is uniquely our own. And in the end, it's the love we give and receive that gives our lives meaning, that lights the way through the darkness. As I reflect on Morrie's words, I realize that the true essence of life lies in the connections we make, the relationships we build, and the love we share. It's in the simple moments of joy and laughter, the shared experiences that bind us together, and the support we offer each other in times of need. I've started to document my journey, to capture the lessons I've learned and the insights I've gained. Writing has become a way for me to process my thoughts, to make sense of the complexities of life, and to share my discoveries with others. I've also found solace in moments of stillness, in the quiet contemplation of nature's beauty. These moments of reflection have allowed me to connect with a deeper part of myself, to find a sense of peace amidst the chaos. And I've come to understand the importance of giving back, of making a positive impact on the lives of others. Whether through acts of kindness, volunteering, or simply being there for someone in need, I've discovered that the act of giving enriches my own life in ways I never imagined. The connections I've made, the love I've shared, and the lives I've touched have all contributed to my understanding of what it means to live a meaningful life. It's not about the accolades or the achievements, but about the relationships and the love that we cultivate along the way. As I look back on my journey, I see a tapestry rich with memories, each thread representing a moment of connection, a lesson learned, or a love shared. These memories are the true treasures of my life, the legacy that I will leave behind. And as I stand at the precipice of my own journey, I am filled with a sense of gratitude for the experiences that have shaped me, the people who have touched my life, and the love that has guided me. I am reminded that the journey is not about reaching a destination, but about embracing each moment, each experience, and each connection along the way. In the end, it's the spark of love and connection that lights our way through the darkness, that gives our lives meaning and purpose. It's the simple act of loving and being loved that transforms our journey into a rich and fulfilling tapestry. So as we walk this path together, let us remember Morrie's words and strive to love and be loved. Let us cherish the connections we make, the relationships we build, and the love we share. For it is in these moments that we find the true essence of life, the spark that lights our way through the darkness. And as we gaze up at the stars, let us be reminded of the vastness of the universe and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Let us embrace the mystery, the uncertainty, and the beauty of the journey, knowing that it is the love we give and receive that will guide us through. In the end, it's the love we share, the connections we make, and the moments we cherish that define our lives. It's the spark in the darkness that illuminates our path and gives our journey meaning. And as we continue on this journey, let us carry that spark with us, lighting the way for ourselves and for others. For in the end, it's not the destination that matters, but the journey itself. And as we walk this path together, let us remember to love and be loved, to cherish each moment, and to find joy in the journey. For it is in these simple acts that we find the true essence of life, the spark that lights our way through the darkness. And so, as we close this chapter, let us carry forward the lessons we've learned, the love we've shared, and the connections we've made. For it is in these moments that we find the true essence of life, the spark that lights our way through the darkness. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your path be filled with love, connection, and the spark that lights your way through the darkness. This much I know, the search for meaning is universal. Across cultures and generations, people have always sought to understand the deeper questions of life. Whether it's through philosophy, religion, art, or science, the quest to find meaning is a thread that connects us all. It's a fundamental human need, woven into the very fabric of our being. Just as a tapestry is made up of countless threads, each contributing to the overall design, our individual searches for meaning come together to create a rich and diverse human experience. We find meaning in our relationships, in our work, in our passions, and in our dreams. We yearn to understand our place in the grand scheme of things, to find purpose and direction in a world that often feels random and chaotic. This yearning drives us to explore, to learn, and to grow. It pushes us to climb mountains, both literal and metaphorical, and to seek out new horizons. It compels us to look up at the stars and wonder about our place in the universe. And while the answers may be elusive, the very act of searching, of questioning, of opening ourselves to the possibilities is what gives life richness and depth. It's in the conversations we have with others, the moments of quiet reflection, and the times we spend in nature that we often find glimpses of the answers we seek. These moments of connection and introspection are what make life truly meaningful. Every person's journey is unique, yet we all share the same fundamental drive to make sense of our existence. Children with their boundless curiosity remind us of the joy of discovery. Artists, through their creativity, offer new ways of seeing the world. Scientists, with their relentless pursuit of knowledge, push the boundaries of what we understand. Each perspective adds a new layer to the tapestry of human experience. In our search for meaning, we often find it in the act of giving, creating and sharing. Volunteering our time to help others, expressing ourselves through music or writing our thoughts and stories are all ways we contribute to the collective human experience. These acts of kindness, creativity and communication are the threads that bind us together, creating a sense of belonging and purpose. Ultimately, the search for meaning is a journey that never truly ends. It's a continuous process of discovery, growth and connection. As we navigate the complexities of life, we find meaning in the simple moments of beauty, love and friendship. These moments remind us that despite the uncertainties and challenges we face, life is a precious gift filled with endless possibilities. So, let us embrace the journey with all its twists and turns and cherish the tapestry of perspectives that make up our shared human experience. For it is in this rich and diverse tapestry that we find the true essence of what it means to be alive.